everyone, and welcome to Pulsation. This is the heartbeat of the Caribbean. From news, topics, to what's going on, we're going to bring it to you live. I'm your host, Jeremy Hassel, and next to me...
I'm Neffy Anderson.
If you don't know Neffy, by the end of this show, you will be.
Yes.
And you guys want to stick around. This rundown is incredible. We're going to talk about some of the hottest spots that you need to visit, some secret places you might not know about.
Ooh, secret.
Oh, some food.
Ooh, food.
I already knew
I love food.
And we have some guests in studio today. We're going to talk about some legendary artists as well. We have so much for you. But speaking of music, I want to know about Mr. Killer.
Oh my goodness. Grenadian artist Mr. Killer took home the 2019 Soca Monarch title for his awesome hit. You know the one. Run with it!
You gotta make the face when you run, people. Well, congratulations to you, Mr. Killer. And speaking of other legends, we gotta talk about Jamaican dancehall artist and sensation, maybe even culture icon.
Maybe. Did you say maybe? I know you did not just maybe Buju as a cultural icon.
Okay.
Let's rewind.
But I'll rewind. But did you? Abu Jubantan.
Okay.
You didn't know I had that.
I didn't know. You impressed me. I appreciate that.
Now, Buju Banton is all the talk right now because he took a 10-year hiatus, but now he's back with his legendary tour, Long Walk to Freedom.
The appropriate name.
Actually, it really is right now.
Yeah.
Especially for him and what he's done and where he's going.
Right.
But with the good also comes some drama sometimes. And right now, he's been in the news and a lot of social media with a lot of backlash from his son, Marcus, and a few others. Ouch.
Crazy.
I know. But we got to talk about some other artists. There's one artist that always keeps my attention. Her name is Spice.
You see I just sat up? Jamaican hot girl Spice. She does not disappoint, ever. So, as you know, her videos are nice and spicy, never mild.
Okay.
And her latest video is Genie. And not only did she hit us with one video, but she hit us with two. And Spice is saying that she is the first, not the second, not the third, not the fourth, the first Caribbean artist to put out two official music videos for one song.
I know that's what went to your heart to see her. And Spice, I'm just letting you know from all of us around the world, we appreciate what you're doing.
Got a little drool there.
No
Yeah.
But also, we have some treats for you guys here. We have another artist who's also spicy.
Ooh.
And sexy.
Ooh.
And intelligent.
And her name starts with an S.
She's quick. It's Shelly G. She's in the studio today, and her video touched my body. Now, have you seen the video?
Have I seen the video?
Oh boy.
Okay. Let me wipe my drool because the eye candy in that video was just delectable.
It got you going. So I think Shelly G as an artist made a big impact because on social media, a lot of people are talking about her video.
Absolutely.
We're going to get more in depth of that later. But also here at Pulsation, we got to bring you the news, what's going on in all of the islands. We want to make sure everyone's represented here as well. Now, we're going to also have on our show today a social media breakdown. We got some jokes.
That's my favorite part. I love social media.
I'm just sparked up.
I love the videos.
It's fun. And also we're going to talk about some spots that you need to really see and all the headlines. And someone to bring you the headlines is one of the smartest human beings on this planet. One of. There's many. Her name is Alicia Davis. She's in our studio today. Alicia, what is going on in the headlines?
Hey, Neffy. Hey, Jeremy. I will take that. Thank you very much, sir. We have got some major news happening throughout the Caribbean, so let's get right to it. Good morning. I'm Alicia Davis, and this is your Pulsation News Roundup. President Trump meets with Caribbean leaders about politics and investment. The Caribbean community is celebrating International Women's Day by uplifting the status of women. Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley is set to deliver her first budget this week. Haiti's president vows to start the process for selecting a new prime minister. Police in Trinidad believe that they have smashed a major human trafficking ring. United Airlines exploring the possibility of adding Guyana to its list of destinations. And Prince Charles and his wife Camilla Parker Bowles are winding up their royal 12-day Caribbean tour. Details on all those stories and a whole lot more coming right up. We begin with President Trump meeting with the leaders of 5 Caribbean nations to discuss politics and trade. The presidents and prime ministers of Jamaica, Haiti, the Bahamas, the Dominican Republic, and St. Lucia all sat down with Trump for a 2-hour summit at his Mar-a-Lago club on Friday. Now, Venezuela was a key topic between the heads of state, all of whom have expressed some support for the U.S. call to replace Nicolas Maduro as president of the South American nation. St. Lucia's Prime Minister Alan Chastanet said, quote, "I think there is a growing consensus that there needs to be fresh elections in Venezuela to resolve the humanitarian crisis." The meeting comes on the heels of comments from Grenada's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell, who called for greater engagement from the U.S. He says America has not treated the Caribbean with the strategic importance it should. But at the 2-hour meeting, Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that the U.S. pledged, quote, "real investments in the region," and that he's satisfied that there will be instrumental action. Holness also said he learned at the meeting that a representative from America's Overseas Private Investment Corporation would be visiting each of the 5 countries. The Caribbean community is celebrating International Women's Day by moving to uplift the status of women. The 15-member CARICOM states announced that they are developing a regional gender equality strategy. The strategy would assist countries with women's economic empowerment and freedom from violence. The Guyana-based CARICOM Secretariat said that gender equality is essential for economies to thrive and that it helps create stronger families and communities, better working environments, and stronger nations. Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley is set to deliver her first budget this week. The move comes a year after her Barbados Labour Party made a clean sweep of the 30 seats in Parliament. Speaking at the official opening ceremony of the St. Nicholas Abbey Heritage Railway, the Prime Minister talked about the establishment of a standing finance committee. Now, for the first time, that committee will see ministers and public officials answering questions about their respective ministries and how to spend the money allocated to them. Mottley also noted that her government would do all it can to ensure the viability of the Barbados sugar industry and make it profitable again at all levels. Haiti's President Jovenel Moïse says he will soon begin the process of selecting a new prime minister for the country. Now, the announcement comes despite the fact that current Prime Minister Jean-Henri Seyon says he does not recognize the unanimous vote in the lower chamber of deputies to force him out of office last week. Seyon became prime minister just 6 months ago following a series of street demonstrations over increases in fuel prices. The next prime minister will be Moïse's 3rd since taking office 2 years ago. Police in Trinidad and Tobago believe that they have smashed a major human trafficking ring. Authorities say that they recently rescued 19 Venezuelan teenage girls during raids in western Trinidad, about 5 miles from the city of Port of Spain. A Chinese-born man and a Venezuelan woman were arrested and face 43 charges stemming from what police have dubbed a sex ring involving money laundering, drugs, and prostitution. The couple remain in custody and will return to court this week. Well, United Airlines is exploring the possibility of adding Guyana to its list of destinations. The Houston-based carrier is looking to take advantage of the South American nation's emerging oil and gas economy. A delegation is expected to soon hold talks with top officials at the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority. United's interest in Guyana comes less than 1 month after American Airlines began flying the Guyana-Miami route. And Prince Charles is winding up his royal trip to the Caribbean. The 70-year-old future King of England and his wife, Camilla Parker Bowles, have touched down in Grenada as part of their 12-day tour of the region, meeting with heads of state and visiting 10 islands during their stay. The royal pair are making history as the first members of the British royal family to visit Cuba in more than 50 years. They have also made stops in St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Vincent's and Grenadines, St. Kitts and Nevis, Grenada, and the Cayman Islands. The tour is designed in part to strengthen ties with the Commonwealth nations. Now, in the end, the busy couple will take part in more than 50 engagements. So, Jeremy, Neffy, this has been quite a whirlwind trip for the royals.
There's a lot going on in all of the islands. Thank you, Lisa,
Yes.
for breaking all that down. But before we move on, we got to celebrate International Women's Day. I'm
Yes!
celebrating both of you. But also, the royals going to the beach like that in the summer. Alicia, when's the last time you were at the beach?
I was at the beach last week.
What? Okay.
See,
So we got to catch up.
We got it. We're lagging over here. She's celebrating her best life over there, and so are we. But in the next segment, we got to talk about everyone's best life. I'm going to welcome you all to the social media breakdown.
Now, this is my favorite segment. You know that, right? I love social.
Look, you see your hands already came up. I know there's too much going on social media, so we try to give you guys some tidbits in case you missed a few things, like some of the American celebrities that are living their best lives.
Oh, really?
In Carnival in Trinidad.
Like who? Like who? Tell me.
Ashanti,
Okay.
Chili,
Okay.
Maya.
Who else?
Little Kim.
What?
Nico Hart.
All right.
And Lily Singh.
Oh.
Don't forget Lily Singh.
Can't forget Lily Singh.
Okay, now a lot has been going on with them. I heard.
You
there's
heard. What
rumors
you heard?
That a lot of these ladies are filming a reality show.
Yes,
over
I heard
there.
the same thing.
So I heard. Guess where I heard that? On social media.
Okay.
And these photos are kind of backing it up to show that they're enjoying themselves, which I love to see the famous and some of the infamous stars enjoying the islands.
Exactly. Well, speaking about Carnival, being famous and being infamous, let's talk about Joe Budden.
Oh, here we go.
So, you know, I love Joe.
So do I.
He has a podcast that I love dearly. And on one of the most recent episodes, he was talking about Carnival. And he was talking specifically about Maya and Ashanti, saying that, you know, girls can't wait to put on their little Carnival costumes and be hoes.
Well, hold on. Let me stop you there.
Okay.
Before everyone goes crazy like they have on Joe. We love Joe and some hate Joe. But
Yeah.
he's here to entertain us.
Right.
But one thing I think happened here was he was with his boys.
Yeah, go ahead. Speak up for him. Let's hear what you got to say.
His podcast isn't exactly a professional setting. It's more of like a behind the scenes thing. And the way he said it, he wasn't like they're hoes. He was like, they just trying to be hoes. I think he made a phrase kind of thing.
Go ahead,
but-
clean it up. Clean it up.
Joe, you see me?
Clean it up.
I'm trying to swim. I'm trying to get you out that deep
But
water,
you know
brother.
what? To be honest, I think that although he was letting his ignorance speak, right, I feel as though he was speaking on behalf of a lot of Americans. A lot of people do not know the significance behind Carnival, the costumes, the dancing, the music, and all that stuff. And I feel as though he was speaking to that point. I don't think that there is a direct correlation that you can visually see about how the costumes tie to the history.
No, and Neffy, maybe you are the smartest woman in the world here, because I didn't go that deep with it.
Right.
You're right, because just in general, I just see the costume, say, oh, that's beautiful, whatnot, because I'm American, you know?
Right.
But I had no idea the tie into the culture, and after hearing online such backlash about how it's about freeing yourself and being proud of who you are, it's a piece of it, not just showing off what your mama gave you.
Exactly.
So I understand those sides. So you're right, maybe this is a great thing, because this moment that Joe Budden brought us is now a teaching moment.
Exactly.
So
It started a conversation.
So maybe Joe's your favorite teacher?
Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't go there.
I tried. Joe.
I feel like
Joe, you saw me.
Oprah or Obama. You know, he was reaching, but you know, I appreciate what he has to offer.
All right, you know what else I appreciate about social media is all the entertainment that you all give to all of us. Like this first video, I'm not sure if you saw this girl climb up the pole.
Oh, I am mad for her mother.
Wait, don't be
to
mad.
say that is your child up there on a pole like the flag.
Hold on.
Come on now.
Check this video out.
People will do anything to go viral. Watch story. Exhibit is fine out of the water sport. People, this not look good. This don't look good.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Watch your face. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop.
Cheese on bread!
These people didn't even business. The fact that everybody just turned around after the pole drop proves that everybody thought this was stupid. Say it with me now. Stupid. Let's watch this again one time. Mexi Malo. Oh. That pole like a drop on you. That pole like a drop on you. I want to drop you, beating. Drop you, beating.
Oh my God!
Her face at the end, I think, tells the whole story.
You can't tell me that you were surprised that she fell.
I mean, she was so in shape and up there. I didn't know. I was just enjoying the show.
Listen, she's stupid like the man said. What you doing up there and the people them pole? Then you want to sue the beach, you want to sue the restaurant, you want to sue the hotel.
So note to everyone, there are different ways to promote yourself. Actually, I think she failed on a moment. She should have had her name on her bikini
Right?
on the bottom. or
Something.
Even her Instagram handle.
Come on now.
She said,
You get an F.
She said an F.
Yeah.
But we got more videos for you. Now, one thing in life, you have to be careful, everyone. Now, one thing you learn when you hold a baby, right? The first lesson I was taught, support the head.
And yet support the head. Now listen, I know that a lot of people, you wouldn't necessarily call a pastor stupid like the girl, but we found a stupid pastor. He over here dropping the people them baby. What wrong with you?
Wait, check this video out. Oh, okay, so he's right, supporting the head now, right? Good, hand on the back and the head.
Right, everything's going well.
Yeah.
name of the Father and of
Family's
the
there.
Son.
It's a happy moment. It's
Right?
good.
Everybody's smiling and giggling.
Happy- oh, that's-
Face down! Face down. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
that's-
If that was my kid,
It's
if
on
that was,
poppin'.
it's on
It's
and
on in
popping.
the
I don't
church.
care. In the church.
Ladies and gentlemen, Neffy Anderson.
I'm roughing you up in your robe and everything. What's wrong with you?
It was a simple rule. It was a mistake.
I'm hot right now. I'm hot. I'm hot.
We have to cool you down. I got some jokes for you. Let's get right into the jokes. Now, these two guys, they're fools. Check out this Buju comedy skit. Check this out.
Marcos! You're the money at 9. I go back to prison with a whole heap of man, them brethren. It's on breakfast, the kids say. Cook like a champion, steam like a champion. What a piece of flour. How you get it from brethren? Marcos! Your chum can't come for the money, man. Man, I'm 9. Marcos! Yo, daddy get deaf? Someone now got school, brethren. But a top producer, actor, killer, popcorn. Check the catalog, man. Which way did it? Prison. You think it's an actor you're talking to? Marcos, come here. Yo, daddy, where you want, brethren? Marcos. You see? You see what I tell you? He's a cocaine little man, yo. It's prisoner. Don't you ever call Buju Banton again or a cokehead. The coke thing is a joke thing. A boxy box, me, daddy. Yo, we got press charges here. Press charges? Marcos, go and press the uniform.
I mean, just the attention to detail, I appreciate it. With the hand slap, with the flour input.
Listen, first of all, in the beginning, I was trying to lost. I'm like, where are you going with this? You taking the flour out of the oven? What's happening? But I like how they made it come around full circle. I can appreciate that, like attention to detail, like you said.
Because there's a lot going on Buju Banton, and we all should laugh at certain situations and whatnot, but there's also something to celebrate, like him getting out of jail and coming back to performing and
That's a
being
big
here.
thing.
And his Long Walk to Freedom tour, it's been all over headlines for many reasons. Now, the excitement for Buju Banton.
Oh, good. You gonna say that every chance you get.
Every
Oh
single
my
time,
goodness.
man. The excitement is so big, not only in social media, but in news and television. I mean, there has been reports that since he released that he's doing his whole tour, that there are no hotels, no Airbnbs, aunties' houses are being booked up, there's nowhere to stay.
Y'all got to sleep on the beach, y'all.
Because everybody really wants to see him, and he's been doing a radio run. His team is letting everyone know he's so excited to be out, and we're excited to see him as well. But this concert, it was held in Jamaica at the premier location of Jamaica National Stadium, and the event was so big that it drew more attention and more people than even when Nelson Mandela came to.
Are you serious?
That's a big deal, right?
That is crazy. That is a huge deal.
I mean, it's wild that in today's time that Buju, because you would think as an artist to be away for 10 years, people forget you. They kind of move on.
But you know what? He is iconic. Okay,
true,
so I
true,
am
true.
not at all surprised by all the love that he's been getting, how everything is sold out, the tickets, the venues, everything. And I feel like it's well deserved. I mean, his catalog of work is amazing and it's timeless. I mean, he's in that Bob Marley category. Nobody else could be Bob.
Oh, that's deep.
Nobody else could be Bob, but he's definitely
there.
in that. He's solidified in history.
He is. And for all of you, our Pulsation fans, do you think he's up there with Bob? Let's talk about it. We're Pulsation ENT on social media. I would love to hear it. And if you're thinking maybe he's not, well, we heard his concert drew more than Bob Marley's big concert, the One World Peace concert he did, the One Love Peace Sorry concert we heard. So I want to know what you guys think about that as well. And with Buju, what comes to good with all that? In life's all about that balance, that yin and yang.
Right.
Now, he's also been in the news and headlines for his family feud.
Man,
Now,
it's like even when you're a celebrity, no one is immune to family drama.
Social media has become the great online open source information of everyone. You get to see a peek into the life.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good or bad, but his son Marcus was really speaking from his heart on Instagram that I think he's really hurt by his dad and things he's done. And he talked a lot of negative and a lot of things saying that a lot of his kids weren't happy to see him come out.
I know he said about like 7 out of the 10 were not happy that he came home, which is crazy, right? You would think that your dad has been away for so long that you cannot wait for him to come back. So that was a bit shocking.
It is, and it's deep because also Marcus, is saying that he wanted to press charges against him, that maybe something physical happened. There's a lot going on. But when things like this happen, I think it's a great moment for all of us to take a second and reflect on your friends and family and close to you, that sometimes it's better to keep things closer to home and to talk them out. Physical is never the answer to anyone or whatnot. This is a good teaching moment for all of us how to handle each other,
Right. I agree. And I hope that they can resolve things.
Yeah.
Because, he had such a legacy.
Yeah.
And he's loved by everyone, but if you're loved by everyone and not your own family or not your own children, I imagine that must hurt. And I know that in the Jamaican community or in the Caribbean community, men have a lot of pride, just in general.
What do you say?
I'm talking about y'all. Men have a lot of pride. So I hope that Buju, his son, and all the men out there put their pride aside to make their families come together.
I like that. Unity is great as well. Another unity, a man, Mr. Killer. He brings a lot of unity.
He definitely does. So Mr. Killer has Grenadians around the world celebrating him taking home the 2019 Power Soca Monarch title, but also they're talking about all of the things that he's planning to do in terms of the entrepreneurship space. Okay. Now, I appreciate entrepreneurs, okay? Same here. They are lighting the path for the rest of the world, and with him, he's saying, you know what? I love my soca music, and I know you love it too, and one of the reasons why soca and other genres of Caribbean music is not bigger around the world is because what? You know the answer?
I wish I did, but I don't, so tell me.
The answer is marketing. You guys are failing to properly market yourself. And he's saying that even though, Caribbean artists partner with international artists, pop stars, and all that stuff, they're just not getting the shine that they need because of poor marketing. So he is somebody that is not only presenting the problem, but what we have here, he got a solution also.
That's right.
And so his solution is an app. So he's creating an app. I believe the app is called Promo Caribbean.
Okay.
And he is using that app in order to promote the Caribbean. Everything you need to know about the Caribbean.
That's awesome.
And you know what? Last but not least, he's not stopping there. We were just talking about Carnival.
Yeah.
He is planning to take Carnival worldwide. So he is teaming up with a company to take Carnival and soca to other countries that may not have Carnival or may not know about it. And I think that is amazing. What about you?
I think it's great. We got to spread the culture.
Yep.
It's a beautiful culture. It needs to be seen. And Mr. Killer is doing a great job.
Mr. Killer!
The artist that really grabs my attention and that needs to be seen.
Oh God, you button it up. You button it up. I know we're going somewhere. You button it up.
We're going to talk about Spice over here. Something about her videos, Neffy.
Oh, something.
It's entertaining.
What are you most entertained by? Tell me.
Maybe it's the colors, her confidence.
The colors.
Like the message behind what she's doing.
Right.
You know I said behind?
Yeah.
Got you. Tell me what's going on with Spice. What's up?
Oh my goodness. Well, Spice just continues to keep on raising the bar.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
She is dropping hit after hit after hit. And we're talking about the videos where he's seeing all her confidence and her colors and her booty because her butt is and everything is shaking. It's always there.
Is it real?
Oh, is it? Oh my God.
I didn't even know.
I don't know. Yeah. But you know what? What I love is that although she gives us all the visual aesthetics and the booty clapping and the twerking and all that stuff like that, she puts messages in her music. So her first music video that she recently dropped was called Black Hypocrisy, where she was tackling colorism, which is an important issue.
Yes.
The second video that she dropped was for the Genie video, and it was 2. She gave you not 1, but 2 official music videos for this Genie thing that she has going on. And last but not least, her most recent video, Mine.
Okay.
See, I gotta take it, slow it down a little.
Energy shift that Spice had upon you?
Gotta slow it down a little bit. It was not only Spice, but her co-star, okay? In that Mine video, ladies, let me tell you something.
Oh, here we go.
He like a little mix, right? A little mix between Nick Cannon and Rotimi, that guy from Power? Yes. Me right, my drool, fan myself,
I see
okay?
Right now, Nephew, you paid attention to this man
yeah.
in the video.
I mean, he was there. I glimpsed him.
I know you did. You know what's crazy, Nephew? I didn't even see the guy in the video.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
where my vision was going. If you've seen a Spice video, you should know what I'm talking about. I love Spice. I love that she's also on Love and Hip Hop. I think it's great for artists to branch out and do different things.
Right.
And bring it. And she's also another one promoting, bringing the culture over here, which is a good mix as well.
I love it.
Not right now, but after the show, check out her videos. They are all really great. But we have something that's also great in the studio.
Okay.
We have an amazing guy in these recording artists. Her name is Shelly G.
Shelly.
Now, if you don't know, her video, Touch My Body, woo, yeah, exactly. That's what it makes everyone do. The song, I think the visuals take the song to even another level.
Yep.
And so much so, there's been a lot of people online talking about Shelly in this video, what it represents, and so much because her co-star, you think it's gonna be a typical, R&B love video.
Right.
It's gonna be a chocolate man.
All right, come on now, get it.
What happened, Neffy?
Well, there was no melanin in this guy. The melanin was absent, okay? But it was okay, right? It's all right. We still love you because guess what? He was fine, all right? And I know I'm not the only one that likes a little milk in my coffee.
Okay, we're gonna stop.
A little milk in my wine. Well, you know what I mean. All right.
Show you the video, but the video Touch My Body is even hotter.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break, and soon you're gonna see Shelly G right here with us. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pulsation. This is the heartbeat of the Caribbean, and we told you we had treats for you, and look what we brought. We flew in the Soca Queen.
Okay.
We have Shelly G right here in the studio.
With that intro, you guys have me speechless. Like, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, we're so excited. I mean, all we've been playing is your music video on repeat.
Have you know?
Yes, girl.
No, this is truth. Touch My Body. Before you got here, I saw on her phone, this is Neffy. I'm just saying.
Why are you trying to out me, Jeremy? That was behind the scenes.
Okay, all right. The truth is the truth, but also the truth is the song in this video. So this video, was the vision of your video what you thought it would be when it came out?
Yes and no.
Ooh.
Yes, because what I wanted to do is step up my game, take it to another level, because I've never done anything like this. So I was expecting the people to accept it, and they did. So, but no, because I wanted to go all out. I wanted to go gaga crazy. but the director and my producer and the rest of my team were like, Shelly, come on, you're trying to transit into something new. Just give it a little ease, not too much out there already. Just turn it down a notch, so to speak.
You said turn down.
I said I wanted to go gaga.
Oh my goodness.
Gaga.
Okay, because the video was very sensual on all fronts. I mean, from the outfit, your outfit was popping. You was giving us body goals for 2020 because 2019 it's a wrap for us, ladies. We gotta work towards next year. But then also your choice as your leading man, your co-star, girl. He was scrumptious. Tell us how you picked him.
It wasn't planned. It wasn't something that we were going for. It just happened. Alex, I saw Alex. I thought he was cute, and that was all it was.
Right, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
It wasn't anything, oh, we need a white guy.
Right.
No, it wasn't like that. It was like, he's gorgeous. He'd be good for the video.
Right.
Like, yeah. I've never had a touch from a white guy, yeah.
Wow. Well, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's Shelly G's video for Touch My Body. And as you can see, it's real life imitating art or art imitating real life. I don't know, but shout out to you guys. And the director was awesome.
Yes, Honest Illusion. I have to give props to Brian. Honest Illusion, he did his thing on that. I mean, and because I am soca, and I'm a soca artist.
Okay.
It was a bit difficult for me to transit into doing something that's so different from soca.
Right.
So behind the scenes, Brian was like, "Come on, Shelly, you need to take that soca out your head and give me EDM and crossover music. You're doing something different." So I was a bit, what should I say? What's the word for
nervous?
that?
Were you nervous? Were you scared? You were scared? It's okay, Shelly G.
But I kept forgetting that it's not soca I'm doing. So
right.
Yes,
but
it was a bit difficult for me.
Your background in music varies so much. So I was interested in knowing what you feel that you bring to the musical arena that isn't already out there.
Oh my gosh, that question. Can I tell you a story just quick?
Oh, please.
When I was a child, 11, my dad, well, I'm from Guyana, you know that. Pomeroon I lived. He brought home some movies for us to watch. And one of the movie that he brought was Bodyguard. I don't know if you ever saw that movie.
Yes, with
Whitney Houston, yes. Remember the part when she went on stage and she was about to sing that song, I'm Every Woman? And there was some confusion about someone trying to kill her, or get to her, and a bodyguard had to save her. When she walked out on that stage and when she opened her mouth, the reaction of the people and what she did to them. I mean, I was sitting in my chair, I was 11, and I felt something through me run through my body, like an adrenaline, I should say. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. I want to do that, what she did to me. I want to touch somebody with my music. So it's not about doing something different, because I think every artist, that's what they want to do. They want to change lives. They want to touch somebody with the music. And that's what we want to do. The only thing different that I'm bringing is the fact that I'm from South America, Guyana. I've got that background with me.
Right.
And the character and what should I say, my story.
Yes.
Right.
What made me go into music. That's the only thing that's different that we do as artists.
I love
we
it.
want to touch people. with
And
our
just for me
music.
seeing the video, is that what it's like hanging out with Shelly G every night on the reg? Is there candles?
Yeah.
Is there wild? I'm just saying. I'm asking for the viewers.
Right.
What's a night like
He's
with
asking for
Shelly G?
himself.
Oh no, I'm off the market. I would never.
Well, if you're that intimate with me and I'm intimate with you, well, yeah, that's what it's gonna be like, and some more, because I told you I wanted to go gaga.
Ooh, she said more. Oh, we can't even show the whole video either, so I'm just saying. Well, listen, you guys got to stay tuned because we're going to talk about a lot of hot spots. Speaking of Guyana, what's some of your favorite hot spots in Guyana?
Well, I like clubbing. You know, I'm a music person. So
Right.
clubbing. Palm Court is one of the hot spots right now. And but if you're a tourist and you want something good to see now, we in Guyana we have the longest one-drop waterfalls. Now that's the site you need to see. So.
I'm sold.
Yeah, so am I.
From there, I'm
We gotta
The
book a trip.
entire world. It's the longest one-drop waterfalls in the entire world. The Kite Shore Falls.
All right, we're going to check that out. But also,
Yes.
Neffy and actually Shelly, you guys ever swim with pigs?
Oh my God.
Okay, stay tuned.
No.
You guys, I got a lot more about this story here at Pulsation. Welcome back to the heartbeat of the Caribbean. This is Pulsation. And I told you before the break, I asked the ladies about swimming with the pigs. Now, the reason why, in the Bahamas, there is a major attraction. There are a lot of pigs, over 20-something pigs living on this island. And guess what?
Really?
If you go there, you get to swim with the pigs. Now, I'm seeing both your faces. I'm going to start with Neffy. What do you think about
I am grossed out. Look at my face. I am grossed out. First of all, let me break it down for you. I don't like animals, period, okay?
Oh my
I don't like
God.
dogs, I don't like cats, I don't like squirrels, and I'm
She
not
did
sure
not
don't
say
like
that.
pigs, okay? And depending on the day, I don't like humans. So you telling me that you want me to be swimming with some pigs? No, thank you. I'm not for it. I don't eat bacon, and I don't swim with it either.
Ooh, hold up, Shelly. I'm gonna
That's a bit harsh.
That is a little harsh. I'm gonna get your opinion in a minute, but first, I want to show you guys a video so you get a feeling of what's going on in
Yeah.
this beautiful vacation spot with crystal clear water.
Oh, go ahead.
Good
Sell it,
vibes
sell
and
it,
people.
sell it.
This clip you're about to see right here has these cute, adorable animals
I
that
gotta
have
see.
personalities.
Oh,
And
save
so
it,
the little
Jeremy.
hooves in the water. Check this video out. Those little hooves in the water, little snout above the water. This is really a hot spot.
Oh my goodness.
Aww.
No, come
They
on.
do
come
look
on.
adorable.
No.
Look at that.
No.
They do. Look
No.
at that.
Look at that. Hi, Neffy.
No.
Hi. Look at that. So, Neffy, if that little pig came up to you, huff, huff, hi, you're going to shoo it away.
Yes.
One thing I want to know though, you're not allowed to eat them though.
Here's Shelly G.
No, I had to ask
Here's
because-
Savage Shelly G goes right into that. I'm talking about how cute they are. Oh, coming snuggle up next to you. Shelly said, I'm hungry. When you see a pig, you're hungry, Shelly?
No,
They swim with you there
I
in
was
the
just
Bahamas.
curious. Come on, we all you eat bacon. Come on, we do it. So I'm wondering.
Well, maybe.
So after they take a bath, this
Oh, no. Oh, and they're clean.
I think
Exactly.
nothing cute about it. And you know what? I think that in my head, what happens is this whole pig swimming thing didn't stand a chance with me. Because in my head, you know, you think about pigs, you think dirty, unclean, the dirt, all that stuff. So mentally, they're already unclean. I don't care how much soap, I don't care how much seawater. It
The
ain't
salt and
happening.
the seawater is not enough for you?
I think
Keep
you get
it. I'm good, thank you.
I think it's enough for me.
I'll keep the
Like-
dolphins. I'll
We're
keep the
talking-
dolphins.
No, don't switch the topic. We're on pigs right now. Shelly G, you're in the hot seat here today. Would you swim with the pigs in the
I'll
Bahamas?
try that.
Come
I'll
on,
try
the way
that.
you answered that too quickly.
Yeah, I wanted.
Think about it. Don't feel no pressure.
Actually, my daughter is in love with animals, so I'll do that for her. See? I'll get you to
Okay.
swim.
Now that's us in the studio. I want to know at home, what do you guys think? We're Pulsation ENT and social media. Let us know.
Yeah.
Would you swim with the pigs? Are you Team Pig like Shelly G and Jeremy?
Yes.
Or are you not down with the pig? Look at she got a smile. Get out of here. We have so much more. Stay tuned. Now, here at Pulsation, we're all about having great times and having great artists in. So thank you for coming into the studio today.
It was an honor.
Oh, she said an honor. We'll take it.
I love your energy. Trust me.
Thank you.
thank you
You
so
know
I'm a
much.
what?
bit nervous. I'm feeling shy.
But before we let you go, you have to tell us what else you have in store. What's next?
Well, as it is right now, I think I'm at this stage where I'm trying to learn the business more because I don't want to make that mistake and sign my life away. So I'm trying to get to know the business, own my music, register it, and I'm also putting together my own studio here in New York.
I love it.
Ooh, her business is up front, and the party is online at Touch My Body. Did you hear her say nervous or shy?
Yeah, exactly.
If you haven't seen Touch My Body, we know all about how shy you really are. Thank you so much for joining us. And seriously, when your next album, your next release, come back. We'd love to see you
I
around.
would
Okay?
love that.
Please.
Trust me, I'm gonna.
You guys stay tuned. We got more in Pulsation. This is the most important part of the show. Well, to me, it's the dish of the day. Ladies.
Yes,
that's right.
Well, Alicia, tell them what it smells like in here right now.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells like somebody's West Indian grandmother's kitchen.
You see the way she got you?
Thanksgiving.
And it smells like dessert too. We have so much going on. Well, first, a big shout out to Kinfolk and Cousins. Now, Dave Thomas, the man behind the magic and the legendary. I hope you guys can see. No, I don't want you to see my oxtail and potatoes because I don't know what magic he puts in there, but this smells so good.
It does, right?
Amazing.
We only got dinner, we got dessert.
Right.
What about dessert? Alicia, are you excited about it?
Oh, you know I am. This is speaking to my sweet tooth.
I hope that they can really see the dessert because we didn't taste it yet. I'm pretty sure it tastes good, but also I see some glitter on there and I can appreciate that. You know, want my food to be beautiful.
Of course. And this is Asia's Sweet Bee's Sweet Treats. And what we have here is a brownie s'more that is toasted with some marshmallows and drizzled with something great. Well, before I even move on, are you more dessert or are you more of the main entree?
I am more of the main entree, baby.
Alicia, what are you? Are you more dessert person? Or
Chocolate. Chocolate speaking to me.
That's it. And for me, ladies and gentlemen, I do it all. Because I am a pig. I will do it all. That's me.
You wanted a pig swimming in the
You see how she brought it back? I am. I'm swimming into this food. Now, I hope you guys really enjoyed the show because here at Pulsation, a lot of the things we love to do is highlight entrepreneurship. And we're going to bring you things like in the islands, like the pigs that people might not know about, in the Bahamas, and also news that travels all around. This show is not only about us, everyone, it's about all of us. That's what we're really here to do. And I thank you guys for watching. And Nafi, what do you think about this show so far?
I think that this show is amazing. And I can't believe, well, you know what? I shouldn't say I can't believe. I am very excited that we're the ones that are bringing this forth. It is needed. And I didn't realize how much it was needed until it was created. Like, wow, there is no one place that you can go to get news about all of the Caribbean. That's amazing. We're making history, guys.
Ooh, you heard that? Just like making history, Alicia Davis.
That's right, and we hope that you enjoy the show because it's all about you watching, supporting. So tell your family, tell your friends, because we want to be truly your heartbeat of the Caribbean.
Come on, this Pulsation one. Thank you guys so much. And before we go, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to be eating all of this.
I love the kitchen here.
We are the heartbeat of the Caribbean. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.